Hey guys, today is Wednesday. Welcome to my workshop. I haven't done a vlog update video in a long time, and that's kind of for the obvious reasons. There really hasn't been a project to update you on. There's just been a lot going on in my personal life with just life in general, you know. Summer winding down, the garden's kind of coming down, getting into wood burning season soon, so there was some prep with that. There was just a lot of stuff. All right, but my wife and I decided to redo our cabinet doors in our kitchen. So that was the last video I did. Wasn't necessarily a project, yet it's still something practical that I was doing in the house. So you may have noticed, yes, I've done cabinet doors before. In fact, there was a link in the video to that video before. But that was labeled as a very basic door. Nothing that you would want to use in a kitchen because it would fall apart probably after too many uses. This one is made the way you would make a cabinet door. So I was really tickled with how this turned out. My wife did all her distressing and it just looks so fantastic and beautiful. It's awesome. Really proud to have made these things. But I wanted to touch on a couple things because obviously I've got a little list. It's been a while, so there's a couple things to go through. So obviously the cabinet door, they turned out great. Really didn't have any problems with the panel, with anything. I'll just tell you, it's just a lot of repetition. I'm thinking I'm making about 18 doors, and they're all different sizes. None of them are the same except some of the pairs. And in fact, if you look really closely in the video of me making the doors, you'll notice that the door at the beginning that I was cutting wasn't the door I finished with. In fact, the door I finished with was a little bit narrower, wasn't so wide. That's just because I kept moving along. I have multiple doors. In fact, I got 3 doors sitting on my workbench that need to be sanded, and then she can start her process. And I've still got 4 more doors to do, or cabinet doors to do. So there's a lot going on with that. But let's move on to something else and something fresh and brand new. I am going to do a series this year kind of revolving around Christmas. You know, that Christmas is coming up quick. And yeah, it's still only October, but November, December tend to just kind of fly by. So I'm going to be doing a series. I'm not sure if it's going to be 2 or 3 parts or if I'm going to include them all into one video. I'm not really sure yet, but I'm going to be making some really simple stuff you can do for your kids. If you have kids or you have grandkids, or if you just know some kids in general you want to give a toy, a wooden toy. I'm going to be making some wooden toys. I found some inspiration off of YouTube and also some Instagrams and just things that I see. I just really thought this is something I would love to do and show you how to do certain things. One of which is going to end up being this. This is a boat whistle. I would call it a train whistle. They're really simple to make, but they're a little tricky on getting the whistle to work. So I've been experimenting on that, and so that's going to be one of the videos in that series. So be looking for that. It's going to be some cool projects in that series. And this last thing I want to touch on, if you have come to YouTube and are subscribed to me now because you just started following me on Facebook, welcome. I really had an explosion this past week with that video on Facebook. It just seems like I must have hit the right time or something, but lots of people liked it. It was shared over 60 times, and for me, that's awesome. Loved it. So welcome to my workshop if this is the first time you're watching. Now, if this is your first time watching, this is not what I do all the time. I do a lot of woodworking projects, as you already know. I mean, it's pretty obvious. So I do that stuff. So if you're into that, please, if you haven't already, subscribe. Click the little bell icon, because what that does, it'll notify you every time I have a new video. If you don't click that, you'll occasionally get updates, and that's not really what you want. But Facebook is awesome. If you're not following me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook. Simple as that. There is a link on my YouTube page. I'll also put a link in the description below on getting over to my Facebook page. All right. So I usually end every video with this here lately, like mostly these update blogs. But if you want a sticker and you want to see your sticker on a sticker board, shoot me an email. That'll be in the description below too. And then I'll let you know where to send it, and I'll send you mine once you send me yours. So we'll do a little sticker swap, all right? So I hope you enjoyed this little update. If this is something you like, if you're kind of encouraged by these updates just because you see the real side of making these videos and making these projects. You know, sometimes YouTube, you watch a video and you may not really get the full spectrum of what really goes into a project. So I enjoy these, kind of sharing my afterthoughts on the project or things that are coming up. I just like to do this. So if you like this, let me know. Give me a thumbs up or give me a comment. If you're interested in this series and you maybe have a suggestion, you want me to, like a wooden toy that you would like to see me make, leave that in the comments below. I'm kind of still trying to think of the ones that I really want to do. I pretty much have two. I want to do at least another one. So if you have any ideas, put them in the comments below and you might see me make it. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.